we are going to start physiology for just preparing and I'll be teaching each and every topic. Like I'll be seeing how to just like study, pick important points and have to just stick with it. Like I'm starting this physiology, the starting like now only, so I just read only 3 and 4 like pages. So now let's start with the first topic of general principles and energy production in medical physiology. First of all, we are starting with the general principles. If we take the general principle, we have to see the what is mean by the first thing. You have to see the extracellular fluid. If you read this thing, if you read from top to bottom, you will see the extracellular fluid is more important, and there are three in the general principles. They gave that extracellular fluid in the like dark, I mean like in the dark like way, so it is like more easier to understand, I think. So whether you can see the extracellular fluid, if you take the extracellular fluid, what is meant by extracellular fluid? It is like the extracellular fluid is more dilute. It is more dilute than the seawater, and it is like the main thing you have to remember here is extracellular fluid. What is meant by extracellular fluid? Like extra means like outer layer of the cells. It is if we take the cell, if we take some cell, for example, this is the intra and this is the extracellular, and if it is surrounding like outside the cell, then it is called the extracellular fluid, which is so obvious. And the extracellular fluid, now it is divided into these things. Like if you read this thing, you will be getting that extracellular fluid. You take the extracellular fluid, it is divided into interstitial fluid, circulating blood plasma, and the lymph fluid. It is divided into these three parts. Interstitial fluid, it is interstitial fluid is what if outside the vascular and the lymph system bathing the cells is called interstitial fluid. And if we take this circulating blood plasma, it is circulating blood plasma is red blood cells, that is a blood, and that is the total blood volume is called circulating blood plasma. And the lymph fluid, that's it. This is the extracellular fluid is divided into three parts. That is the interstitial fluid, circulating blood plasma, and the lymph fluid. Okay, and this is it. This is more important in the first page, and then we will go to the next page. They gave here the clinical box 1-1, so I'm just gonna see the what is the clinical box 1-1 here. Here is the clinical box 1-1, as you guys can see over here. They wrote about the edema. What is meant by edema? The edema is the thing which is the buildup of body fluids in some places, like ankles or whatever, feet, legs. It can happen in any place. The causes is the increased fluid is resulted in an increased leak from the blood. It is leakage from the blood or from the reduced removal from the blood system. This is that thing. This is the edema. That is the like accumulation of body fluids and like some place like ankles or feet. They give the location also, feet, ankles or legs. It can happen in any place, and even in some organs like heart, lung, liver, kidney or thyroid. Okay, now it's clear. I think it can happen in lung, liver, kidney and thyroid even. Okay, what is the treatment? The treatment includes the thing called I have written the treatment. It is like, first of all, the primary treatment, the primary thing that we have to do, what is like we have to diagnose the underlying cause, and then the first step in therapy is diet only, restricting diet to minimize the fluid retention, and diuretic therapy for that. This is the thing we have to just remember. This edema, it is so basic. And then we will go to the and then have written it. Okay, for example, here it's given like in the first page. in the first page, the average adult man, the average adult male consists of how many things. Like here you can see it's like, it's 18 percentage of protein, and then we have 7 percentage of mineral, and then 15 percentage of, like body components. Like average adult man how many things, like percentage 100, there is like body components. What are there? If we take that 18 percentage, there is 18 percentage of protein, 7 percentage of mineral, 15 percentage of fat, and 60 percentage of water. This is it. This the average adult male consists of these things only. And then okay, this water is more, so they gave like the division of what are all things in water. If we take the water, we'll be having the intracellular component 40 percentage and the extracellular component 20 percentage. And then in extracellular component, it is divided into two parts. That is 25 percentage of the vascular system. It's a plasma, that is a plasma, red blood cells, like that. And then like inside the blood vessels, 5 percentage, and then the